I founded the Society of Strange and Ancient Instruments about 3 years ago, and it's a forum for people interested in these things, but also a performing group which is made up of multi-instrumentalists. And 9 Days Wonder is our second big project.
Will Kemp was the most famous clown or comic actor at the end of the 16th century, and he worked with the very famous playwright Will Shakespeare in the company of the Chamberlain's Men. Will Kemp was what we call a physical comic. He had a routine which involved a lot of dancing, and the audience loved his dances and his jigs. And his jig was a kind of play danced to a Morris dance. And when he left the Chamberlain's Men, in order to make some money to keep his career afloat, he embarked upon a journey dancing from London to Norwich, which became known and printed as his 9 Days Wonder.
We think of the publicity stunt as a very modern phenomena, but actually it's rather delightful to find that it was going on 400 years ago, and this is exactly what 9 Days Wonder was. The beauty of taking 9 Days Wonder as the inspiration for this piece is that we're able to explore secular music, songs and dance from right across Elizabethan society. In Elizabethan and Jacobean times, many people would have instruments in their house, and a very normal way to have an entertainment in the evening is to go to your instrument chest and take out what's in there and play the music that you've got to hand. So we find tunes from these times arranged for virginals, which are little keyboard instruments, arranged for viol consort and for mixed consort. So this is absolutely perfect for our group, where we have an incredible array of rather peculiar instruments. And so we're taking very much the same approach, taking the tunes from these times and enjoying playing them, getting them to work with the sounds that we have. We've commissioned 2 works for this project. One is a modern Elizabethan jig from Simon Paisley Day, and the other is a sculptural Elizabethan dance costume from Julia Barton.
A modern Elizabethan jig. Well, back then, at the end of the main play, Somewhere Like the Globe, the clowns would come back on after the curtain call and present some little knockabout comedy play with music and jokes and bawdiness and playing off the audience. This is what I've attempted to do, to write a short modern verse playlet with rhyming couplets and songs. So I took as my starting point for this, an inspiration for this, William Kemp's famous falling out with Shakespeare. He left Shakespeare's company, and that was part of why he said, I'm going to do my big walk to Norwich. So I have put it into the present day, and I have 2 guys called William, one Will Kemp, one Will Shakespeare, and they are descendants of those 2 famous guys, and there is an antagonism there between them.
It's fantastic to have this residency at Aldeburgh. Here we have 6 days to work in a really concentrated way, undisturbed. We can work around the piece. We are doing dancing, and we're able to spend some time singing, as well as preparing the material for the performance and developing the piece itself. Not only are we workshopping the performance at Snape Maltings, we'll also be doing some rather spontaneous performances in local venues, very much in the spirit of Kemp, who might have performed in inns or in the homes of his hosts as he went on his Morris dance.
400 years ago, the audiences would have been much more used to this kind of thing at the end of their performance. This is principally a music-loving audience. We hope that they will embrace the spirit in which it is offered, which is that of fun and raucous daftness.
Well, that's it.